But performing to stay in the competition right now from Erasure, it's Andy Bell.
There is something about you that when you perform, it makes me smile.
Andy's a very strong performer, but there is a lot to improve.
In Non più andrai, Andy plays the role of Figaro, who is a very strong and commanding character.
I never imagined myself as a figure of authority. That's the role that's being played.
Andy is really a nervous performer. I kind of want to see that outrageous performer from Erasure come out.
When Andy's on stage, when we're performing as Erasure, then, you know, he's pretty full on. I think as far as commanding the attention of the audience is concerned, you know, he's been doing that for a long time with Erasure, so I'm sure he can bring some of that to the opera show.
Well, it is quite tricky switching between the two. When I'm doing opera, I have to center myself more and not dance around, but still be kind of quite dramatic. But what I don't want to do is get trapped between both worlds and then not know where I am at all.
But only hours before his live performance, Andy struggles to remember his words.
He forgot now 3 times in the same spot the words, and that can create something in the head.
We had Erasure yesterday and 5 shows this week, so I've got lyrics coming out of my head. I mean, if I do forget the lyrics tonight, I'll probably go home.
He's the wise Figaro giving young Paige Cherubino a stern talking to. Can he do it with conviction? It's Andy Bell.
Non più andrai farzolone amoroso, notte e giorno tentando di drando, della bella trovando il riposo, narcisetto a docino d'amor, della bella trovando il riposo, narcisetto a docino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei pennacchini, quel cappello leggero e galante, quel femiglio d'onesco color, quel femiglio d'onesco color, quel femiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non più avrai questi pennacchini, quella chioma la della bella trovando il riposo, narcisetto all'ocino d'amor, della bella trovando il riposo, narcisetto all'ocino d'amor. Per il vino la vittoria, alla gloria militò, che Robino alla vittoria, alla gloria milità, alla gloria milità, alla gloria milità.
Vanessa.
Yeah, I think you really work well in role play. You know, great for keeping your jacket on, unlike your Erasure performances. But for me, the comedic element shone through, and you know, it's not a lot of people who can sing moving. You know, that's a big skill. And in opera, dramatically, you know, when you don't have to compromise your technique, I liked it. So, excuse me.
Good words there from Vanessa. Thank you, Catherine.
You forgot a lot of the words there, Andy. Even in the first part of the song, I think you sang one of the lines a few times because you forgot. You covered that quite well, but then in the second part, it really kind of all unravelled. And it's such a shame because I think you have a gorgeous voice. I enjoy hearing you sing this kind of music, but maybe it's just that you haven't had the time to really focus on this aria this week.
Well, I kind of learnt it inside out, and then it's kind of unravelled in my head somehow. I don't know how.
You covered it brilliantly, though, don't you think? I mean, like, for most of us, I didn't
realise. I think when you're in front of a live audience and you forget the words, that's the best thing to do, is just, even if you sing any old rubbish, which you did, you recovered. I didn't mean it like that.
Simon, quick!
Yeah, it's a shame because the words are so fabulous. Things like farfallone amoroso, meaning amorous butterfly and all that, so fabulous. You gave a very severe interpretation of Figaro. Figaro is normally considered to be a rather larky kind of a guy, but you carried it off. You really carried it all the way through, which was very impressive. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, the problem about being so nervous, the memory and the words, is that sometimes you pay the price in the way you sing. So towards the end of the aria, those last phrases could have been with more color, could have been more confident. But I must say, it was very impressive how you covered the way you sang those words. Bravo for that.
Well done, thank you very much, panel. Well, if you were impressed by Andy's authoritative performance, then vote for him when lines open after all 6 of our pop stars have performed. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Bell.